Welcome to Stacked, a podcast hosted and produced by Dallowry. And today we are launching our first episode, recording from our phone, laying on a soccer field at the University of Central Oklahoma, because we are done procrastinating and it's time to just do it. So the title of today's podcast is You Don't Need a Team, You Need a System. You've been told more than likely that in order to scale, you got to build a team. Hire a VA, get a marketing assistant, or bring on help in some capacity. But what if I told you that's actually backwards? Welcome to Stacked, the podcast for solo entrepreneurs who want more freedom, less noise, and a system that actually scales with them. I'm Channing Gardner, founder of Dallowry Flow, and today we're diving into why hiring isn't your first move, automating is. Let's go. You don't need to hire a full staff to run a powerful business, but most entrepreneurs hit a wall. Too many tasks, too little time, too much chaos. Naturally, they think, I need to hire someone. They skip ahead to managing people before ever managing or even building their systems. And here's the problem. If your business runs on sticky notes, late night texts, and 18 browser tabs, hiring someone doesn't fix that. It just makes someone else responsible for your mess. Before you bring people into the equation, you need to eliminate, automate, and streamline. Because you don't rise to the level of your ambition, you fall to the level of your systems. Let me say that again. You do not rise to the level of your ambitions. You fall to the level of your systems. Let me break it down. What if your leads scheduled themselves? What if your reminders were automatic? What if your onboarding happened while you slept? What if your follow-ups never slip through the cracks? That's not just fantasy, that's basic automation. Most entrepreneurs are doing $10 an hour tasks while sitting on a six-figure business model, but they don't have the back end to support it. Hiring makes sense when you've offloaded every repetitive task to tech, when you have clear systems and processes, SOPs, standard operating procedures, when you're ready to lead, not just delegate. And when you've got a system doing 80% of the grunt work, you're not managing a team, you're managing momentum. Let me give you a quick story. One of our clients was running their business through Calendly, MailChimp, Asana, and Google Docs. Their brain was the glue. Every week, they were dropping leads, missing follow-ups, and saying, I just need a VA to help me stay organized. What they needed was Dallowry Flow. We rebuilt their system to 1, capture leads directly into a CRM, 2, auto send calendar invites and reminders, 3, deliver client welcome kits instantly, 4, follow up with no-show leads automatically, and 5, log everything in one simple dashboard. Within 2 weeks, they saved 7 hours a week and stopped apologizing to clients. They didn't hire, they didn't burn out. They just stopped trying to remember everything and started letting systems work for them. Automation isn't cold. It's not robotic. It's respect for your time, for your energy, and for your clients. You don't need to hustle harder. You need to build once and let it run. The future belongs to the small, smart, and systemized. You want to stay solo? Great. You want to scale a team to leader lead it? Even better. Either way, your first hire should always be a system. If this hits home, then good. It was meant to. Because this podcast isn't about hustle culture. It's about real ownership. And it starts with taking your back end seriously. Check out DallowryFlow.io if you're ready to get your first automations in place without needing 6 tools and 10 logins. Thanks for listening to Stacked, and remember, automate, elevate, repeat.